Good afternoon, friends and neighbors, and welcome to Drive Time, a virtual music quiz show presented by 91.3 WYEP. Now, please welcome the host of Drive Time, Joey Spehar.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Drive Time, WYEP's musical quiz show. I'm your host, Joey Spehar, and let's welcome today's contestants. We've got Dan in Oakmont and John in North Huntingdon.
Good afternoon.
Nice to see you guys. How's everyone feeling today?
Good to be here.
Good, Joey. How you doing?
Good. Well, let's start the game with a series of classic album covers. All you have to do is take a look and guess what the album is. Each correct answer in this round is worth 1 point. And Dan won our coin toss before the show. So we'll start with you, Dan. Take a look at this one.
Is that Grease?
It is the soundtrack to Grease. A very good guess. And it makes sense because that one has sold over 38 million copies worldwide, making it one of the best-selling albums of all time. John, you are up with question 2. Take a look.
Ooh. Does Dan get to steal if I don't get it?
Yeah, Dan does get to steal, just like the last time you were on this show, John.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you think I'd remember the rules. I'm still back on Grease because I saw that. I grew up with that and I saw that live. Rush. I have no idea what the album would be. I'm just making a guess.
Well, it was a valiant effort, but wrong. Dan, how do you think about this one? You think you can steal it?
I don't think I can steal it. I'm just gonna make a guess and say Modest Mouse.
You're a little bit closer than John, but the answer is Pinkerton from Weezer.
Oh.
Their second album was a bit darker than their debut, but it is beloved among its fans and is said to have inspired many emo records in subsequent years. Question 3 goes to Dan first. Take a look at this one.
Oh man, I have no idea.
You know, Dan, all the people watching at home are saying they know exactly. They're yelling it at the screen.
Oh yeah, they're yelling at the screen right now, and I have no idea. I'm gonna let them all down. Sinead O'Connor? I don't know.
It is not Sinead O'Connor. John, are you yelling at the screen? Do you know this one?
I wish. It's just like right on the tip of your tongue. What's her name? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass, Joey. I have a name in my head, but it won't come to the forefront.
Well, you're both gonna sigh when you see this. It's Come Away With Me from Norah Jones.
That's who I was. I couldn't think of Norah Jones. I thought that's who it was. Can I get half a point?
We'll see how the rest of the game goes. That was a big one for Norah Jones. Sold over 27 million copies of her debut album, which won the Grammy for Album of the Year in 2002. All right, last question in round 1 goes to John. See if you can figure this out.
Yeah, Dan's already yelling at the screen. He knows. That looks so familiar. And I can't think of the name. Why is it when you start playing the game, all the names go out of your head? Yeah, I'm going to pass, Joey. Go ahead, Dan.
I'm gonna kick into Jeopardy mode here and say, what is Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd?
That is correct. Wish You Were Here from Pink Floyd. Their 9th album was a scathing review of the music business when it was released in 1975. Well, at the end of round 1, Dan, you are in the lead with a score of 2-0, but don't worry, anything can happen here on Drive Time. So Dan, you are a musician who makes a lot of music, and it was in the past that any given night of the week, a Pittsburgher could head out on the town and probably catch you making it, but it's not the case right now. So what have you been up to, bud?
Teaching music. I've been doing a lot of virtual teaching, and I still have, a lot of availability for lessons if anyone's looking for lessons out there. But I have been working on a new record too, Joey, so I'm hoping by the time I'm done with that, maybe in the fall, I can hopefully maybe go out and start supporting it with some live music. So we'll see.
All right. We are very excited about that as well. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to play some more Drive Time. Now, round 2 will test your knowledge of music trivia with some multiple choice questions. Each correct answer in this round is worth 3 points. And John, you are up first. This revolutionary band had a few name changes before they found a winner. Which group was formerly known as Ted Ed Fred, Pencap Chew, and Bliss? Was it The Clash, Nirvana, the Beastie Boys, or the Grateful Dead?
I'm going to guess and say Nirvana.
That would be a great guess. Nirvana was close with Bliss, but I'm not sure they would have changed the world as Pencap Chew. So good call, Nirvana. Question 2 goes to Dan. Stage diving is common at certain concerts these days, but that wasn't always the case. Which music icon is credited for making jumping from a stage and hoping people will catch you a thing? Was it Robert Plant, Mick Jagger, David Bowie, or Iggy Pop?
I feel like the most likely would be D, Iggy Pop.
That was a great guess. It was Iggy Pop. They say the Stones did it first, and Jim Morrison certainly had joined the crowd from time to time, but it was Iggy who made stage diving the phenomenon it became. Question 3 for John. The Beatles had a lot of hits, but only one can hold the record for staying on the charts the longest. Which Beatles tune ruled the charts for the longest amount of time? Was it Hey Jude, Come Together, Please Please Me, or Yesterday?
Can I use my 50-50?
Sure, but who's your 50? Wait.
Mike Sauter, of course, knows this one right off the top of his head. I'm going to guess it's between A and D for me, but I'm going to say Hey Jude.
And you are correct. It was Hey Jude with its 9-week run at the top. It tied the record for the longest stretch upon its release in 1968. All right, Dan, last question in round 2 goes to you. Which band is best known for their 80s hit, I Know What Boys Like? Is it the Go-Go's, the Bangles, Bananarama, or the Waitresses?
It was the Waitresses, right? I think so.
Absolutely, it was. The Waitresses. That song was written by their guitarist, Chris Butler, for his previous band, Tin Huey. Now, when they broke up, he tried the song with his new band, The Waitresses, and became a one-hit wonder.
Hey, they had Christmas rapping too.
Well, 1.5 hits. Well, after 2 rounds of play, we are close, but Dan's still in the lead with a score of 8-6. Now, that can change drastically in the final round, where each question is worth even more. So, John, last time we spoke on video, I believe was on this game show last season, where you didn't fare too well. Maybe we can pull that up on our magical mystery machine here.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to try to divinely inspire myself. Monica knows that. I know she does. She likes this song. I know. I want to say all the bands that it's not, and that's. I'm just gonna. It's not Foo Fighters, but I'm saying Foo Fighters. It's not. I just have to say something to that in my head.
Well, I probably would have accepted almost any other band except the Foo Fighters. That is. Well, I like Dan and I like you, John, but I'm rooting for you this time because I think you need a little redemption.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Joey. That's very kind of you. Yes.
All right. Well, it's good to have you guys here, and we have just arrived at the final round of Drive Time for today. Now, for me, this is the hardest, and I rate the questions. We've taken 4 songs that you might know from listening to WYEP and twisted them around just a bit to test how cat-like your ears are. Now, each question in this round is worth 5 points, so listen closely. Dan, you're up first. Take a listen to this song.
I have no idea, Joey.
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
All right, well, let's see what John has to say. What do you think?
It's The Poetry Man is the song. I don't know the artist.
Well, if you don't know the artist, I can only give you 2 out of 5 points. It is Phoebe Snow with Poetry Man. Casey Kasem once alleged that this song was about Jackson Browne, but Phoebe denied it. She didn't offer any other options, though, either. Question 2 goes to John first. Take a listen to this.
More. That's all I got. As a song title.
Not good enough. Dan, you think you know this one?
Still no idea. I don't know, Joey. Yeah.
That's fine. We won't hold it against you. It's Anderson East and Satisfy Me. Song comes from his third album, Delilah, which features another song called Quit You, which he wrote with Chris Stapleton. All right, Dan, take a listen. You're up.
Tom Petty, Wildflowers.
That is correct, of course. One of the most beloved in Petty's catalog. He said it only took minutes to write, with the song simply flowing out of him like breath. Has that ever happened to you, Dan?
Not as often as I'd like.
Well, you still belong among the Wildflowers, my friend. Last question of the game goes to John. Now, John, you could really make a difference here, I think, if my math is correct. So take a listen closely to this.
Talking Heads Burning Down the House.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct. Talking Heads had a hit with that one. Now, Chris and Tina from the band got the idea for this song after attending a P-Funk concert at Madison Square Garden, where the crowd started chanting to burn down the house. Well, after 3 rounds, we are ready to crown a winner for this episode of Drive Time, and I want to make sure that I get this right, so let me just double check my math here. 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. John, congratulations, you snuck by with a score of 13-11. Redemption has been achieved. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Well played to you, sir.
We will be sending you a glamorous prize from the WYEP Booty Chest, so be sure to be nice to your mail carrier. Oh, if you've already got one, guess we're going to have to dig a little deeper.
I do have the new WYEP mug. I'm very excited that I have one. It even has the geese? Is that geese? I think on there. It's very nice. I like this one.
Those are geese.
Well,
so
John
thank you for
has one. I can take his as a consolation prize, right?
Absolutely no. I insist that Dan get my mug.
Look at that. Everybody's a winner here on Drive Time. Well, thanks again to our contestants, Dan and John. Thanks to our producer, Nick Wright. And thanks to you for watching and playing along. I'll listen to the afternoon mix tomorrow for Rosemary's traditional anti-Valentine's Day special, featuring songs about the miserable side of love. And a day after that, on February 12th, we'll see the rosier side of Cupid's arrow during Rosemary's annual Valentine's Day special. Listen to both during the afternoon mix from 2 to 6. You can listen on the radio at 91.3 FM, or you can stream it on our website at wyep.org, on our smartphone apps, or tell your smart speaker to play WYEP. And while you're there, check out past episodes of Drive Time and sign up to be a contestant. From all of us here and at home from WYEP, thanks for joining me. I'm Joey Spehar, and I'll see you next week for another episode of Drive Time.